nicht bei dem Fenster, wirst wohl lila Zufter finden, und ich will nicht du, mein Schönster, sollst wohl lila sich verkehren. Himmel ist schon Chmarne schwarz, hinkt so wie du bei mir in Herz. Siehst die Nacht sich wieder gules, eilu, eilu, in mein Herz nicht bei Vinkl ist, schlufsche Sonnen. In mein Herz nicht bei Vinkl ist, schlufsche Sonnen. Wirst durchs Wachsen Abenteuer seiner Gitterried ne Stamme, wo's mit Leben nur in Meure, sollt erklären dir deine Mama. Bist ein Kind, die bist noch klein, hoi Kind meins, die sollst mir kennen verstehen. Hinter Bäumen wachsen Grusen, eilu, eilu, in die weiße Windenblusen schlupsche Schluf meine Kinder, oh, ihr Herz meins, sei mir
Okay. Marie, can you read the English, please?
In the past, we have listened to the Kazonim, Moshe Oisher and Yosela Rosenblatt, and have read about Yiddish films that dealt with the ambivalence of Kazonim drawn to perform on the secular stage. The Yiddish lullaby Unter Bämer, Wachsen Großen, Grasses Grow Under the Trees, was written by Moshe Oisher and Alexander Olshanetsky for one such film, Der Vilner Stadthasen, the city cantor of Vilna, in 1940, starring Moshe Oisher.
Go on.
The Hazen here leaves his family, his shul, and Vilna to embark on an operatic career. Whoops.
Okay. Okay. Sorry.
That's okay. In Warsaw, he bids his sleeping son goodbye by singing him the lullaby. One day, right in the middle of singing opera in Warsaw, he learns that his son has died. Mad with grief, he sings the lullaby on stage, then disappears. He eventually returns to his Vilna shul on Yom Kippur, sings Kol Nidre, and dies.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Very dramatic.
Right.
Oh, my God.
Okay.
Another happy Yiddish lead.
Yeah. Okay, go on, Marie.
The story is based on the life of Yoel David Lowenstein. Oh, one of my names, Strashunsky, who was a musical prodigy, a chazan at age 15. He left his family to study music with the Polish composer Moniuszko. He left Vilna and his family, gave concerts in a number of cities, and ended up in an asylum.
Oh, that's even worse.
Cheerful. Okay, thank you. Thank you. So let's start reading it. Cookie, can you read?
Oh,
Read.
of course.
Not sing, read.
Unter Bäume wachsen großen Eilululu, und die böse Winden bloßen, Schlafse Sonne new. Und die böse Winden bloßen, Schlafse Sonne new. Under the trees, grass grows, and the bitter winds blow. Yeah, und die böse Winden bloßen. Did I leave something out? Oh, sleep, my child. Yeah, the bitter winds are blowing. Schlaf says on you, sleep, my son.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Cookie. Okay, Hilda, go on, Hilda.
Sitz mein Kind nicht bei dem Fenster. Weißt Hulile als Zug. Der Film. Sit my child, or don't sit by the window. You may, heaven forbid, is it a
draft,
wind?
like a draft?
A draft. You will feel a draft. Und ich will nicht du mein Fenster and I'll read 2 lines. Will nicht du mein Fenster sollst Hulile sich verkehren. And I don't want, my beautiful son, that you should get a cold.
Good.
You should feel the cold.
God forbid.
Yes, God forbid. Himmel is shine chmarne schwarz. Heaven is, what is chmarne? I don't know.
Cloudy.
Cloudy.
All right, is cloudy and dark. Punkt azoi wie do bei mir in Herz. Punkt, exactly. Sorry, the heavens are chmarna, I don't know.
Cloudy.
Cloudy and dark. Just like Punkt azoi wie mir bei mir in Herz, just the way I feel in my heart.
Good. Very good.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Any questions until now? No. Okay, so let's go on. Daniel, can you continue, Daniel?
Sinds die Nacht zich wieder Geules Eilululu und mein Herz mit Weh und Klales schlof je zo'n nieuw. So where did I start? Het is die nacht zich wieder Geules. There's something the night further in exile. What is going on here?
Yeah, I think the night it's like the exile.
But what is this nach sich?
Yeah, what is
I'm not sure why they use the zich, but he's saying that the night is putting him into depression, like the golas.
Right. in
Okay, so
exile.
just a moment. Morty, yes?
And my
Morty?
heart. Oh,
Just a moment. Morty raised his hand. Maybe he can explain the Zich.
He needs to unmute.
He's on mute.
I think he's trying to unmute himself.
Does it refer to?
Sorry.
Okay, sorry.
I think it would make much more sense if it was a printing error, and instead of sich, it should be zin. Says the Nachtzin, like he's talking to his son.
It's possible. You'd have to listen to it again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is he saying
my
that
hearing is not as good as yours,
Sorry.
so
I don't know.
Could it be that it's the night itself?
It seems to be that the night itself. It seems kind of redundant, but I don't know. Maybe it's poetic.
Okay. Steve and then Bonnie.
It sounds to me, and I don't know for sure, but it sounds to me like he's saying the night for us, for people like us. This is the night is a vast wasteland, a dangerous place or whatever.
Well, you
So I
could have
think-
had uns for us instead of sich.
maybe for me.
Yeah. Anyway, go ahead.
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Bonnie?
And my heart. Oh,
I wasn't clear on the last word, gullus.
Golis. Golis, the Jewish diaspora.
Exile.
Exile.
Thank you.
Okay. Go on, Daniel.
in my heart with pain and curses.
Curses, yeah, close the curses.
Close, yeah, curses. Sleep, my dear son.
Good. Very good.
Thank you, Daniel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Elaine, please.
Ja. Und mein Herz mit Weh und Klaus schlafsche Sonnen you.
No, here.
Next
Oh,
page.
I'm sorry.
West.
West auswachsen Benteure sein a guter Yid mistama. To grow up, to be a Torah scholar.
Probably.
To probably be a good Jew. Was meint Leben an Amoira soll der klären dir dein Mama. Just like the Mishnah, the Mishnaic rabbis, the Amoiras, like the writers of the what Gemara, right? I don't know whether they wrote the Gemara or the Talmud. I don't know. Your mother should explain to you.
I thought it means to live without fear.
No.
No, it's the rabbis of that Mishnaic period. They wrote the Mishnah.
Right, the early scholars, the early commentators.
Yeah.
the difference is between Amoire and Amora.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Amora, right.
Okay.
This is Amora.
Yes.
Okay, all right, okay. Bist a Kind, du bist noch klein, oi Kind meins. Du sollst mich kennen, verstehen. You're a child, you're still small. Oh, my child, you should be able to understand me.
Yeah.
Good.
Wait.
Thank you.
Du sollst mich, yeah.
Okay. Refoil, I think you want to speak about the Guter Yid, yes?
Actually, I want to speak about Amora. What I heard was was meint Leben on, and then I didn't hear whether it was Amora or Amoira, but it could actually be that she's saying, just as Cookie suggests, was meint Leben on Moira. I'm not sure. I don't know if you got this transcription by listening carefully or you got it from somewhere else, but
I don't remember. No.
It sounds like on, not on, when I was listening to it, but I'm just not certain.
So it would be without fear on Moira.
Yeah.
Without,
Yeah,
any
but then
fear.
you'd expect
without a
on
fear.
Cain Moira. So
Right. That's right.
it's unclear.
Yeah, it's not clear.
And Refael, can you speak about the Guter Yid?
Yeah, a Guter Yid can have two meanings. It can mean just an upright, observant Jew, but also it depends where you put the accent. A Guter Yid is an upright person. A Guter Yid, as if it were one word, is a wonder-working rabbi.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Oh.
Sure.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure that you get the distinction. So, okay. So
Well, I don't fall into either category.
okay, Isabel, please.
Unter Bäumen wachsen Grosen. Und die Bläser winden bläsen. Schlafje, Sonnen, no,
you.
Okay. Under the trees, the grass is growing. And the angry winds are blowing. Sleep, my child, my son, my little son.
Good.
Okay. Go on.
Sleep, my son. Oi, heart. I don't know what that is.
Hearts.
Minds.
Heart, my heart. Okay, oi, my heart. Allelu, sei mir gesund. Be healthy.
Right.
Okay. Any questions before we listen to it again? Bob.
Yeah, I'm curious about the Zunanin. Usually, and I've learned in class that an ayin nun at the end typically feminizes a profession or something. And is that the same as Zunala, or is it? I've never seen that.
It's like
Zunanin.
mom in you, tat in you, God in you.
So, but it's not Zunanin, it's Zunanin. Yeah,
No, it's Zin and you.
no, it is.
It's the affectionate ending.
Oh,
you,
Zin and you.
mom in you, tat in you.
My son. Okay,
Right.
My son. Of course.
Okay, so let's listen to it again.
Hinter Bäumen wachsen Grusen, Eilu, Eilu, in die weiße Windblusen, schlafsche Sonnenju, in die weiße Windblusen, schlafsche Sitz mein Kind nicht bei dem Fenster, wirst wohl lila zuft der Wind, und ich will nicht du mein Schönster, sollst wohl lila sich verkehren. Himmel ist schon nach Marne schwarz, hinkt das so wie du bei mir in Herz. Siehst die Nacht sich wieder gules, Eilu, Eilu, in mein Herz nicht Vinkl ist, schlufsche Sonnenju. In mein Herz nicht Vinkl ist, schlufsche Sonnenju. Wirst durchs Wachsen Abenteuer seiner Gitterried ne Stange, wo's meint Leben nur in Meure, die bist noch klein. Hoi, Kind meins, die sollst mir kennen verstehen. Hinter Bäumen wachsen Grusen, Eilu, Eilu, in die weiße Windblusen schlüpfte Sonne, in die weiße Windblusen schlüpfte Schluf meine Kinder, oi, Herz meins, sei mir
Okay.
Oh,
Any comments, any questions about the song before we move on?
Not a dry eye in the house.
Exactly. Exactly. No, but seriously. Nothing? Everything's okay. Okay, so we are moving to a story that comes from Chile. And I couldn't find anything about the Elisheva Rabinovich. I tried all kinds of spelling and just didn't come out with anything. So, but it's an interesting story. And like I asked some people before last time, when most of you were already away, how many of you are called after a grandparent, a grand-grandparent? Yeah. Raise your hand.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. I see quite a bit. Quite a bit. Okay, so I think you will feel affinity with this story. So let's start. Okay, what's going on? Why? Beginner?
Yeah.
Okay. So, okay. So let's start. Michael Fishman, can you start?
Okay. Sholem gemacht, making peace, der Erzählung, a story. Das große, schöne Esszimmer ist gewähnt vergossen mit Sonnenlicht. The large, beautiful dining room was filled with sunlight. Was hat reingefläzt durch den breiten Fenster that flowed in through the wide window. Die Sonne hat sich vielfarbig gespiegelt in die kristallene Weingläser. The sun, multicolored, played in the crystal wine glasses. In dem silbernen Besteck, in the silver tableware, und die porcelaine tellers and the porcelain plates. So stellte auf die Tisch, everything was put on the table. Alles hat gefinkelt auf dem weißen Servett. Everything was shining on the white tablecloth. Und hat zugegeben a jontiftigen Glanz and gave a festive feeling der Stub von reichen Avrom Chaim. And it gave a festive feeling to the house of of the rich Avram Chaim.
Okay, Michael, before you continue, yes, Elaine.
The word gespiegelt. What it I thought that would mean like mirrored,
Yeah, reflected. You're absolutely right.
reflected. So feel a lot of colors were reflected in the crystal.
In the crystal wine glasses.
Okay. Okay, reflected. Okay, thank you.
Okay, go on, Michael.
Avram is gesessen oben on. Avram was sitting at the head of the table. Von der rechter Seite, on his right hand, sein junge Frau Matilda, on his right side, his young wife Matilda, and von links and on the left, sein alte Mama Schendel, and at the left side, his old mother Schendel. Carry on.
Yes, please.
Das schwarz-cheneftige Dienstmädel hat hereingeführt als dreijährige Ingele. The dark, pretty maid, serving maid, brought in the 3-year-old little boy, dem Ben Yochid, the only son von dem jungen Vorvolk of this young couple. Das Kind ist mit schneller Tritt zugelaufen zum Vater. This little boy ran very quickly to his father und geprobt sich Trappen auf seine Knie and tried to climb up onto his knees. Die Boba hat sich aufgehabt von ihr Ort. Granny got up very quickly from her place, zugelaufen zum Kind and ran to the kid. Sie hat aufgehoben ihr Enikel, she lifted up her grandchild, zugedrückt zu sich, crushed him to herself und abgedrückt auf seinen Rosen, Beckerle, a Hasenkusch, and pressed a hot kiss onto his rosy cheeks.
Okay, thank you, Michael. Thank you. Yes, Rafael.
Where's the cursor?
Here. Rafael, yes.
I wanted to point out one thing about Schwarzchenevdick. When you're referring to the color of someone's hair, you can say sie ist a Gelle, sie ist a Reute, but you don't say sie ist a Schwarze to refer to the hair. Instead, you say sie ist Schwarzchenevdick. And so it's an expression to refer usually to the color of the hair. She's a brunette.
Why is
You
this
also say
different?
brunetke.
A brunetke.
Yes.
Why is this different, Rafael?
I think it's because just to say das schwarze Dienstmädel would have other possible connotations. And so it's to avoid the wrong connotation.
Okay.
Because you don't think of people having yellow skin unless they're sick, or red skin unless they're sunburned. But black, suddenly you think of skin instead of hair.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Barbara, go on. Barbara? Are you muted?
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. All right. Oi, Avremel hat sie ausgeschrien, als schmeichelte. Oi, Avremel, she shrieked and it's just schmeichelt. So I'm not understanding that.
Smiling.
Yes, but why would she be, okay, that was my question. Why was she shrieking and smiling? Okay. Is this Jungele, wirst du bist, sweet child that you are. Ihr junge Schnur, Mathilda, hat verpresst die Lippen und ihr Shane Punem is Fahrzeugen geworden mit a besen Wolken. So her young daughter-in-law, Matilda, pressed her lips and her lovely face was became uh, cloudy, downcast or cloudy. Sie ist aufgestanden von ihr Ort. She remained in place.
No, the opposite.
She aufgestanden. So she left, she took herself from her place.
She got up.
Stood up. She stood up.
She stood up. Thank you. Von ihr Ort rübergegangen zu der Altar. I'm reading this, I should read it on the screen because I'm reading something very small here, but zur Altar Schwieger Dick Reus genommen, das Kind von ihrer Eurems und streng gesorgt zu der Dienst. Okay, I'll go back. And so she stood up from her place and went over to her old mother-in-law.
No, there is no mother-in-law.
What is it? What is it? Schwig?
To the old one. To the old.
So what is
Schweigendick. Schweigendick.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry because I agree. I'm sorry. I'm reading this off a paper. So is it silent?
Yeah.
Silently.
Okay. And took from her the child from her arms and very firmly said to the servant woman. Okay. I think somebody else should go on because I get
No. Just this
okay.
Because then
Mary, is it Mario?
Maria.
Maria. Setz weg Patricion af sein Vinkl. So her name, Maria, put Patricio, that's the child, and on his seat. Darf essen. He should continue to eat.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Sorry about that.
I ask you for another sentence because this is now Marsha. Okay. Marsha. Okay.
Abgesagt und ruhig zurück weg auf ihr Ort. Dismissed and calmly went back to her place.
No, I think abgesagt, she finished her saying, I think. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. And she went back to her place.
Der Kleiner hat geguckt auf die Pennemer von die Menschen. The young one was looking at the faces of the older people. Rum dem Tisch und gelost sich führen zum heuchen Vinkl. Around near the table or tish would be where the food was. And he let her take him to his high chair. Was ist sein ständig Platz by Tisch. What is his ständig where he should be
Usual.
Usual place. His usual place.
Okay. Vinkl. Was is I read that already.
Geduldig.
Ungeduldig gewahrt auf dem Teller essen. And patiently, geduldig, patiently.
Yeah.
Yes.
waited off their off the where he was eating for the dish. Was
Minnie, can you move it a little bit to the right? Some of the letters are cut off by your
It's
much
okay.
better. Perfect. Yeah.
Good.
Okay.
Was sein Nanina Maria, his nanny Maria, wird ihm gleich bringen. What she was going to bring him there. Hat der felt als da is etwas ver vergehen men vergehen
Vorgekommen. Vorgekommen.
Vorgekommen, I have the meaning of it. Und man darf sitzen still und artig. I have vorgekommen is to take place, occur.
Yes, yes. So oder fehlt, die fehlt.
And artig is respectful. He's got to go there and be quiet and respectful.
Yes, so he felt that something happened and that he has to sit quietly and respectful. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Marsha. Okay, Karen, go on. Karen, you're here?
I'm sorry, I was trying to unmute.
Okay, in Esszimmer.
In Esszimmer hat it's geschwebt a Stillkeit. In the dining room, there hovered a silence, gemischt mit drückender Treuer, mixed with an oppressive sadness. Men hat nur gehört das Klappen von Löffel. One only heard the banging of a spoon, mit welchen der Kleiner hat gewollt eintreffen in sein Teller. That the little one was wanted to bang on his plate. Is that correct? This banging the banging of the spoon on his
Yes.
Can you show us the cursor? Oh, there's the cursor. Okay.
Yeah.
Avram hat von der Seite a Beisblick geworfen zu sein Freu und schweigendig vorgesetzt sein Mahlzeit. Avram cast a glance of anger, threw it toward his wife, and silently proceeded with his meal.
Go on another paragraph, please.
Okay. Die alte Schendel hat herabgelassen dem Kopf und starr geguckt in ihr Teller. The old Schendel lowered her head and stared at her plate. Sie hat mit Keuch eingehalten die Tränen. With strength, she held back her tears. Was haben sich gerissen von ihrer Augen, which tore out of her eyes. Sie hat sich jetzt still vorgeworfen. She quietly reproached herself, für was sie kann sich nicht beherrschen, zu kuschen ihr Enekel in Gegenwart von ihr Schnorr. She reproached herself that she could not control herself from from kissing her grandson I think in the presence of her daughter-in-law. Und für was sie kann nicht Schule machen mit dem fremden Namen von dem Kind, Patricio, and why she wasn't able to make peace with the strange, unfamiliar name of the child, Patricio.
Okay, thank you.
You're
Any
welcome.
questions until now about the story? No.
Yeah, where is this taking place? Chile.
It's the collection is from Chile. It doesn't tell us where it takes place. It's just that the collection itself is from Chile. So I assume it happened somewhere in Chile, but it doesn't tell us. Okay. Any other questions? No. Okay, so let's go on. Rafael, can you continue? When Irman?
Wenn ihr Mann, Ephraim, is gestorben, when her husband, this is Shendel's husband, Ephraim, died, hat sich vor ihr geendigt die Welt. The world ended for her. Es hat sich ihr gedacht, it seemed to her, als sie wird das nicht überleben, that she would not survive it. 35 Jahre zusammenleben mit ihm. 35 years living along with him. Hat sie zuneuf geschmied, wie in ein Mensch, had bound them together as if into one person. Zuneuf geschmied, the idea, the metaphor here is a smith who had hammered them together like one person. Ein Neshama, one soul. Sie ist geblieben mit zwei Sinn. She remained with two sons, zwei teure Kinder, two dear children, welche sie hat so stark lieb gehabt, whom she loved so much. Hat Gott bei ihr euch zugenommen einem von sie. God had also taken one of those from her. Ist sie in ganzen zusammen gefallen. She had entirely fallen down.
Collapsed?
Collapsed, yeah. The
Yeah,
zusammen
fell
here
apart,
is an
like
interesting
fell
prefix.
apart.
It's like fell apart, but yeah, in
Fell
Yiddish
apart.
it's fell
Right.
together.
Yeah.
Yeah, you notice though that English says apart, Yiddish says together, zusammen. Anyway, she fell apart is a good translation. Die erste paar Jahr, for the first few years, hat sie Tage nicht gelebt. She actually didn't live. Ihr Sohn Avram is avec in Chile. Her son Avram had gone off to Chile, and sie is geblieben wohnen in Argentina, and she had remained living in Argentina. Sie ist viel nicht gefahren auf sein Chasana. She had even not traveled to his wedding. Chotsch hat sich bei ihr gebeten, even though he had begged her, sie soll verkaufen alles, that she should sell everything, und kommen wohnen mit ihm, to come to live with him. Sie hat nicht gewollt verlassen ihr alte Heim. She didn't want to desert her old home, ihr puste Stub, her empty room, wo jedes Winkele hat ihr der Mond, in amolike Frieden, where every corner reminded her of the former joys, unladen joys and sorrows, mit Mann und Kinder, with her husband and children. Bloß der freilicher Ansag von ihr Sohn, only the happy announcement from her son, as der war zu werden a Tate von a Kind, that he is expecting to become a father of a child, hat sie wie aufgeweckt zu a neu Leben. It's as if she awakened to a new life. Die alte, zerbrochene Schendel is wieder jung geworden. This old, broken down Schendel again became young. Sie hat vergessen ihr Umut. She forgot her sorrow, ihre tiefen Treue, her deep distress. Well, Umid is distress and Treue is sorrow. Und Schlafkeit and her weakness. Und genommen sich Kreten zum Fahren. And she began to get ready to travel. Sie hat schnell ausverkauft als. She quickly sold off everything und ist gekommen zu ihrem Sohn. And she came to her son.
So now we know.
Now we know, yeah. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Rafael. Luisa, can you go on?
Thank you. Nur bald in die erste Tag noch ihr Ankommen hat sie erfüllt, als die Schnur ist nicht stark freundlich zu ihr. So, but immediately after immediately in the first days after her arrival, she felt that is she the daughter-in-law, the Schnur, is not very friendly to her. Sie pflegt das als Oistation zum Guten. She used to Oistation sort of explain it in a good way. Would you agree?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Minastam, from nothing, der Zustand. Zustand, I don't know what that would be. Can you help me?
I think, I don't know, maybe the situation, I think.
From being pregnant, I think. She said, okay, she's pregnant. She has moods and, right?
But Minastam is really from nothing, right?
No, it's probably.
Yeah, but it's probably.
Likely, probably.
The exact meaning is from nothing, but the meaning itself is probably.
Probably der Zustand in the
circumstances.
Okay, thank you. In die Fallen ist man aufgeregt, nervös, soll sie nur mit Masel um das Kind, wird sie anders werden. So it seems that how did we say that we translated in? So in the Fallen, what is Fallen?
Case, in this case, in such a case.
She is pregnant.
Right.
She is pregnant. So in that case.
In that case, it was assumed.
No, upset. Aufgeregt is upset.
Nervous. So basically she was probably very nervous from the beginning. Oh no.
Yeah, but the mother-in-law, she is relating everything to the pregnancy. She says that in this case, people are, women.
Nervous.
She's trying to explain
nervous,
it. Right.
Yes.
Nervös. Soll sie nur mit Masel, that let her have, with luck, just let her have the child, with the anders werden. So basically, maybe she's nervous from the pregnancy, but once she has the child, probably it's going to be different.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. Am I okay?
Yes.
Und Schendel hat alles verlieb genommen. So Schendel took everything in a kind way.
Yes.
Yeah, she accepted it.
Yeah. She pflegt optreten dem Weg. I don't know what the optreten is. Yeah, she used to optreten the road.
Give way.
Sich gemacht.
She just gave way.
She just gave way. Sich gemacht als kleiner und weniger ozevdik. She made herself smaller, right? She made herself smaller, and she made herself like
invisible.
Invisible.
Yeah.
What is
Want another?
vein of what is what are each of those words? Vein of dicker and onze. Onze and dick is invisible. What's veinig?
Less,
Oh,
less,
less visible.
less
Because she
visible.
was trying to keep a lower profile and
Right.
say,
Exactly. Yeah. Okay, another paragraph.
thank
That's
you.
okay.
Wenn Gäste pflegen kommen in Stub zu die Kinder, when guests would arrive in the home for the children, men pflegt dort spielen in Karten. They used to play cards. Freilich, verbringen, having a good time, pflegt sie afilu nicht reingehen in die lichtige Stuben, and she used to even not enter in the lit Stuben is houses, right?
No, rooms.
Rooms. Que they say nicht zu stören, in order not to wake them up?
Bother them.
Disturb them.
Disturb them, bother them.
Bother them. Sie pflegt bleiben bei sich. She used to stay because she was trying not to bother her son
Right.
and the daughter. Sie pflegt bleiben bei sich. She used to stay by herself in Zimmer. Einige allein, in just one little room alone. Sie pflegt nicht reden zu hoch. She used to not speak too high. Nicht mischen sich zu der Dienst, not get herself close to the maid, und gar nicht verlangen, and so that nothing would, what is verlangen?
She never demanded anything.
So she never demanded, thank you. Sie hat bloß gewahrt auf dem Kind, she just waited for the child, auf dem Einikel, to the grandchild, was darf geboren werden, which is supposed to be born. Und sie hat sich derwart, and she just waited. So she
No, her waiting came to fruition. I don't know how to translate it otherwise. Der Warten is when something really happened, and something actually happened.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
well, the child had to be born. So, yeah.
Right. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Louisa. Bob, that's you, Bob.
Ja. Ishnoor hat geboren a Yingle. Her daughter-in-law gave birth to a boy. Also wie sie hat gebeten Stillerheit in die finstere Nacht von ihr Einsamkeit. And she asked for quiet in the dark. It's a nest of her loneliness or her solitude. A Yingele was that trogen dem Nomen von ihr Mann, von ihr Ephraim, a child who will have the name of her husband, of her Ephraim. Sie fleckt im Scheun, also rufen noch der ist geboren geworden. She even used to call him that before he was born. Später, wenn man hat ihm gebracht von Spittel und sie ist gestanden über sein Bettler, hat sie getracht. Later, when they brought him from the hospital and she stood over his bed, she thought, oh.
Gracias. Muchísimas gracias, gracias. Que tengan buen día.
Da liegt doch a Welt a ganze. Here is my whole world. Mein ganzer Leben, all my love, mein einziger Tröst, my sole comfort, consolation. Gott in you. Ich dank dir für das Chesed, was du hast getan zu mir. God, thank you for this great, for this chesed mercy that you have given to me. Ich bin es nicht wert. I'm not worthy.
Okay, Bob, before you continue, Bob, Elaine, yes?
Yeah, is it mein ganzes Leben, my whole life?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I think he said my love. Just
Oh,
wanted
my whole life.
Okay. All right. Just wanted to make sure. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
So, Bob, just let me
Yeah.
put it in.
Die ganze,
Little bit more.
Yeah. Good.
that's okay. Die
Okay.
ganze Liebe von ihr Altharz hat Schendl ausgegossen auf dem Kind. The entire all her love from her old heart Schendl bestowed on this child. Sie hat gezittert von seins Hustler, vor Nose, vor jeder Schach, was sie pflegt aufhaben bei Nacht in Zimmer von Kind. So she dreaded any cough or a sneeze or any rustle or movement that she would catch at night from the child's room. Sie fleckt mitgehen mit der Dienst in Parkereien. She would go with the maid into the park, wenn jener ist gegangen mit der Kind auf spazier, when she would go for a walk with the child. Sie hat vermacht ihre Ohren und Augen, aber zu bleiben mit ihr einziger Trost in Unliebe, mit ihr einiger Ephraim. She would close her ears and eyes so that she could remain with her soul consolation and love with her grandchild Ephraim.
Thank you. Thank you, Bob. Any question, any comments until now?
Yeah, I have one. Oh, excuse me.
Okay, Barbara, yes.
Yeah, just curious when the Baba is bending over the child in the crib, and is there a Tehina that she's possibly reciting? Or is there a Tehina that is like this that we might be able to find somewhere? I'm just curious.
I don't know. Maybe. Don't know.
Anything like that? No.
Maybe someone knows. Marla?
I just don't understand why she would have to close her eyes and her ears to be with her grandson.
No, she has to close her eyes and ears to what's going on around.
I think
to her
just being
daughter-in-law.
quiet. Yeah,
It's just saying she's focusing all her attention on him
Yeah.
and ignoring everything around her.
Yeah, she's not causing any trouble. Yeah,
I thought she's not interfering. She's not putting her 2 cents in.
Mother-in-laws always get into trouble.
Thank you.
But also, if the maid
We
does
know that.
anything that disturbs her, she just lets it go. You know, she doesn't try to change things so she can be part of it.
Oh,
well,
You know what mothers-in-law have to do.
Right.
This.
We
That's
all
it.
know.
We all know. Okay, Barbara, I don't know.
Just curious if, because I'm kind of thinking, she's an older woman and she possibly would be aware of that culture, and of course this is a problem. She is out of water. She's in a very modern culture here, and she doesn't fit. So I'm just curious if that maybe a reference.
Well, and it's funny because the author uses the phrase in the Alterheim, which traditionally meant back in Europe,
Yeah.
But here it's talking about Argentina.
Argentina.
Yeah. Right, there you go. Okay.
Because I don't think that they knew about Chile when they came to the new.
Well, she's in a foreign country. Her husband has died. She's kind of fending for herself, trying to fit in and not bother anybody, but give all her attention to the
She doesn't
child.
want to annoy her daughter-in-law.
But not annoy the maid. Probably not annoy the maid either. So it's a tough one.
Sure.
Okay, so
but I think it's also interesting that very often we read about there's always a maid, and I don't know, were these people wealthy or did they just provide room and board?
In the beginning, they said rich. Yeah.
I think they're wealthy because all that silver on the table, and they go off they have cards with their friends, and later on they say when they take trips, they leave the child with the maid. So they're well-to-do.
But also, she says
Latin America.
Right, she says,
people,
yeah.
Wait, one person.
Latin American people are more likely as middle-class people to have maids who live in their homes, much more likely than people who live in the United States in the same income stratum. So it's not unusual.
Why do you think I'm back here?
Marty.
Why are
You've never introduced us to your maid. Maria, ¿dónde estás?
You want to hear the real reason?
Vente.
Yes.
Where are all your servants?
The last 3 or 4 years when I had my mother in Canada, I realized how hugely expensive it is to keep somebody who needs help in the type of life that person has been used to. Paying the fees in the retirement homes, and the person that has to take care of of her. My mother was, when we got the helper, my mother was 96.
Wow.
And until then she had been doing quite well. But then, the body is not built for that much time. And so we decided that, we would rather leave whatever little money we had to our daughters than to pay it in fees to a retirement home or maids there, and come here where we already had a condo anyway. So, and life for us, even though we are still relatively young, I'm 78 and my wife is 76, we still manage to do things by ourselves. But the time is going to come when we need help, and help in every sense is much less expensive here than there.
Where is here, Morty? I don't know where you are.
Lima, Peru.
Peru.
He was in Canada before. He was in Canada before.
Canada, the Alterheim.
The Alterheim.
Which to us is very inexpensive, right? Canada to us is very inexpensive, and for Americans is much cheaper.
Because of the exchange rate. Well, because of the exchange rate.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but not a lot. But Latin America is way cheaper.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Du sollst nicht dürfen.
Yeah, right. Nicht zum Bedarfen, right.
Nicht zum Bedarfen.
Okay.
Like insurance.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, go on, start reading. Die beste Zeit.
Die beste Zeit für ihr ist gewesen, wenn ihr sehen in Schnur pflegen halbe Tag in amul ganze Nacht weggehen von Stieg. The best times for her were when her son and her daughter-in-law used to go half the day and sometimes the whole night going away from the home. Spielen in verbringen ergens mit seiner Freund in Bacante. To play and to get together somewhere with their friends and people they knew. Das Kind pflegt bleiben in Stieb unter der Aufsicht von der Dienst. The child would remain at home in the care of the maid under Bobbin and the grandmother. Dus mule sie Scheindl, at this time she, Scheindl, the glücklichste, was the luckiest one, the happiest one. Sie hat das Kind gekannt frei zerteln in Kischen. She could freely kiss and caress the child. Drücken zu ihr Herzen in frei ihm rufen mit dem lieben Numen Ephraim. Pulling him close to her heart and freely call him by her dear name Ephraim. Weil das Schwerste ist gewesen für Scheindl, because the hardest thing was for Scheindl, was ihr Schnur pflegt des Numen Ephraim verbeiten auf Patricio, because her daughter-in-law used to exchange the dear name Ephraim for Patricio.
Oh, go on.
Okay, Ephraim hat sie getracht, ihr Ephraim. Ephraim, she thought, her Ephraim hat den Numen bekommen von seinem Seiden. Got his name from his grandfather, the Ruf von Stettl, the rabbi from the village. Und nicht stam a Ruf, and not just a rabbi, nor Ayid a Gaon, but a Jew, a very much learned. Einer von Tausender, one of a thousand, one out of thousands. Und ihr Mann Ephraim and her husband Ephraim, hat sich gehad for etwas zu schämen, did he have anything to be ashamed of? Und when is dus der Patricio? And who is this Patricio? Wus is gewesen? What was he? Der Doseker Patricio, this guy Patricio. A learner, a größer, a well-learned man, a big one, a Ruf, a rabbi, an Ilui, a wonder learner.
Genius.
Huh? Sorry?
Genius.
A genius, yeah, okay. Aber der Schnur pflegt nur gefällen der Verscheindeln fremder Numen. But for the daughter-in-law, she only liked their strange name, their strange name for Scheindl, und Mathilden pflegt bringen in Reuges, and Matilda would become very angry when ihr Schwieger pflegt im rufen Ephraim, when his mother-in-law used to call him Ephraim. Hein dus Kischen, and what about the kissing? Wiffel mul hat sie, Mathilde, how many times had she, Mathilde, gewollt machen a Skandal, wanted to make a scandal, der Alter, against the old woman. Sie soll nicht kischen das Kind, so that she would not kiss the child. Kischen a Kind is nicht hygienisch. Kissing a child is not hygienic. Teinet sie. She complained. Bloß ihr Mann hält sie ein. Only her man can hält sie ein. Can handle her?
Yeah.
Restrains her.
Restrain, yeah, restrain, yeah.
Restrain her, yeah. Sucht, als sein Mammen wird der Finn leiden. He says that his mother will have pleasure from this. Men darf vorgucken. You have to be tolerant. Die Mame is alt. The mother is old, schwach, und elend. Schwach is
Weak.
how do I translate?
Weak.
Weak. Yes, sorry. Weak and alone. Aber die Schnur will schon mehr nicht dulden, but the daughter-in-law does not want to keep on doing it und es muss doch einmal a Sof nehmen. And it has to finish at some point. Hat sie dus
Was ist Dolden?
Tolerate.
Tolerating. Yeah, the word didn't come to me at the moment.
Okay.
Hat sie dus heint beim Mittag ihr ungelernt. So at lunch, she gave her a teaching. Efter wird du sein a gute Lektie. Perhaps this will be a good lesson. I for der Alter, both for the old one, I for ihr man, and also for your husband.
Okay, thank you.
For her
Thank
husband.
you, Mokti. Thank you. So,
Sure.
Gisela, I know that I didn't send it in advance, but do you want to read the paragraph?
Sure.
Okay, go on.
Die alte Schendel macht sich Courage und est weiter. The old Schendel summoned up her courage and was weiter?
Est.
Oh.
Continues to eat.
Continue to eat. Sie wird nicht verlosen ihr Patienz. She was not. She was not going to move out of her position. Sie wird das Kind rufen. She would call the child wie ihr gefällt, what she wanted to. Sie wird das tun. She would do this wenn ihr Schnur wird nicht hören. She would do this when her daughter-in-law couldn't hear. Dem fremden Nomen hat sie noch nicht gehabt auf ihre Lippen. She hadn't let the strange name proceed from her mouth. Auf kein Fall wird sie es nicht tun. And she wasn't going to do it in the future. Euch von Kuschen wird sie sich abhalten. She also wasn't going to stop.
No, she will.
She wouldn't stop kissing him, or she would stop.
She will stop. Or she will stop.
Okay. Soll die Schnur sein zufrieden. The daughter-in-law would be happy, would be satisfied. Azoi, and this way, in still schweigen, in staying quiet, hat sich verendigt der treuriger Mittig. And in this way, through remaining silent, had the sad, I'm not sure what a mitik is.
Lunch. The lunch.
Okay. Had the sad lunch ended.
Yeah. You want another sentence?
Sure. Die Nacht ist zugefallen. Night fell. I'm not sure what a Dujna is.
I know how to translate it.
Humid.
Oh, it was a humid night. Der Himmel ist gewesen on Vulkanes. The sky didn't have any clouds. Ober euch on ein Stern, but it also didn't have any stars. Wie Gedichter Farhang, like a Gedichter, like a something curtain.
A thick curtain.
Like a thick curtain is gehangen über Gottes Welt. It was like a thick curtain was hanging over God's world. Verwebt in Schlaf, which was like blanketed in sleep.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Gisel. So, David, can you continue? Es Ot?
Yeah,
Es Ot?
yes, uh, who is this? Oh, it's hot, yeah, ich sehe es, da. Das hat sich gefühlt kein Vinkl, kein Schor. It had, she didn't feel any little wind or any snoring, a finstere Schreck geweht von der ruhiger Stillkeit und Duschlichkeit. A dark terror or fear troubled her from the surrounding quietness and humidity or stickiness, I guess, stuffiness. Plötzlich hat sich der Herd von der Tiefnis von der Erde, Täuber Blum. Suddenly, she heard or sensed from the I guess the depths of the ground or the earth a silent rumbling, the weiter Dünner, like a distant thunder. Und die Erde hat angefangen zu träuseln, zu zittern, and like a distant thunder, and the earth began to shake and quiver, I guess. Yeah.
Mhm.
Zum erst schwach und bald stärker. Zum erst schwach und bald stärker. At first it was just very weak and then it got stronger. Schendel hat sich aufgehabt von Schlaf und erhob vom Bett. Schendel got out of woke up from her sleep and got out of bed. Sie ist gleich rein ins Zimmer vom Kind. She went straight into the child's room. Vom Kind. Der kleine Ephraim ist geschlafen ruhig. The small, baby, the baby Ephraim was sleeping very peacefully. Gordon is feeling geek. Just not sensing anything. Schendel hat der Zen, wie die Wand über dem Kindsbettel gibt sich a Weg. Schendel noticed how the wall, the wall over the child's bed was beginning to shake. Sie hat gehabt das Kind so gedrückt es zu ihr Brust, gerät zu entläufen, aber die Wand hat sich genommen spalten. She grabbed the child and pressed it to her chest, ready to flee, but the wall had begun to split, crack in half. Sie ist gefallen, die alte Schendel, mit dem Kind auf der Erde. But she fell out now, and the old Schendel with the kind, with her child. Sie hat bloß gehabt, in ihnen zu verdecken, das Kind mit ihr Körper. Her only thing she had in mind was to cover the child with her body. Und gedei es nicht zu der quetschen mit der Vogue von ihr Körper. And to not, cover the child with her body and not to squeeze the child with the weight of her body. Hat sie ihr schweren Guf ungelenkt auf ihre beide Hand. So to do this, she leaned her heavy body on her hands. She leaned on her hands. Azoi, hab ausgebeugen über dem weinenden Kind, half bent over the crying child. The child's crying now. Hat sie aufgenommen auf ihr schwache Plätze, dem Hogel von Ziegel und Mäuer von der zerspaltenen Wand. Hat sie picked up on her the weak. She took upon her weaker shoulder the Hogel from the bricks and mortar from her spaltener from the broken wall. The Hogel. What's this? A Hogel's I don't know, I forget what part of the wall that would be, the hovel.
It's
Um,
a hail, like a hailstorm.
the hail, the rubble, I guess, yeah, like the hail, the rubble from the walls that are falling on her, yeah. Sie hat gefühlt, dass Tröstchen von die Beine in ihre Ohrens. She felt I guess the crushing of she felt the strain in her bones, in her arms, so forth. Sie hat gefühlt die Klepp von die Ziegel. She felt I guess the glue stickiness from the bricks. Both seinen gefallen auf ihr Kopf und Plätze. I guess she felt the mortar of the bricks, I guess, that on her shoulders. Geheert die Geschreien von der Gas. She heard the screaming from the street. Aber sie hat bloß getracht von dem Kind, but she only thought about the child. Sie hat es gewollt beruhigen. She just wanted to, comfort the child. Etwas zu ihm sagen, aber von ihr verstiegt der Kell is bloß Reus abrum. But from her suffocating, I guess, voice only came out just like a mumble, I guess, a boom. Sie hat noch gehört Sohnskohl und sein Reißen die von und sein Reißen und sein Reißen die von Erd sieht nicht verhackte Tier und sie hat verloren ihr Bewusstsein. Oh, wow. She had just heard her son's voice and his, tearing of the tearing people from the earthquake. He's trying to tear away the chop away the door, trying to remove the door, but then she lost consciousness.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. So we will stop here and we will finish it next time.
Cliffhanger.
It's a cliffhanger, yes. It's just that it's a place that we can stop here and, we will finish it next time and I will also send you okay.
What page was that, Mina?
That was page 68.
68.
68, 68. So, yeah. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, Morty.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's very well written. The beautiful description of what was going on.
Morty?
I can tell you, for people who have never felt an earthquake, that it can be really, really scary.
It is
Everything
scary.
shakes. The coast, the Pacific coast, all the way from Chile up to Canada, is prime places for earthquakes, and you can even see sometimes when it's strong, you can see the buildings shake from one side to the other. Could be quite scary.
It is scary. In Israel, we have it in Israel, and it is scary. Then, you are driving a car and suddenly you are driving like this and you don't know what's going on, why you are.
God.
Maybe it was the medication for the pain.
Yes, Mariv.
And in California, those kind of brick walls are illegal for exactly that reason. You have to have structure, you have to have scaffolding. And even then, you're not supposed to have them because that's exactly what happens with them. They crumble.
Yeah. Okay, no, it's not a funny thing to be in an earthquake. And also it's, she describes it, it's like a horror movie. You can see it. You can see it in your eyes, the way that it develops. So yeah, yeah. It's any more comment? Any more
Minna,
questions?
I missed it the middle. What's with your shoulder?
I had a shoulder replacement 5 days ago.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
So, I don't know if you know about I don't know if you know about the polar cube. Have you ever heard of the polar cube? A polar cube. Go on Amazon and look for it. When I had my shoulder replaced, my cousin told me about it. It's absolutely fabulous. It sort of looks like one of these styrofoam picnic baskets, but it's a cube shape. And you put a frozen, the ice packs in. You put ice packs in, and
I
you
have
fill it
something
with,
better. I
and
have
you
something.
you fill it with water, okay, and then you put the cover on, and the cover has a pump and a hose that goes to a
She already
pad.
has that, she's trying to tell you.
Is that what you
No,
have?
no. But that's my second shoulder that was replaced. So my physiotherapist, he has a better thing.
Yeah.
It's a frozen peas.
But you have
Peas?
Peas.
Because it shakes right
Frozen
around
peas.
you.
Right. But you can't keep that on all the time, right? You have to
No,
take.
no. 2020.
Okay, but with the polar cube, you can leave it on all the,
All
you
the
don't put
time.
it
Okay,
directly.
I'll check it. Thank
And
you.
and I got home from the hospital. I never needed any pain medication once I was home and had that on because you don't get any swelling, which is what causes pain.
What's the point of
I'll
having an
check it.
operation if you can't get the drugs?
But I mean, for anyway, it's just unbelievable, and I've lent it to people who have had knee replacements.
Yeah.
And they said it was fabulous. So just
All
wanted
the
to
shoulders
share.
are enough. I don't want to go to the knees. So.
No. Knees are harder because you have to walk. It's harder. You have to walk. But yeah. Anyway.
Okay, thank you. I'll check it out. So
Anything that helps.
Sorry?
Anything that helps.
Yeah, exactly. Anything that helps is good.
There's the example of cycle right there. Anything that helps.
I
That's the
say
thing to
she
do.
is in pain. I can see she is in pain.
Yeah, well, Henrietta knows me. She knows that.
Mina,
Okay, so, yes,
Mina,
Maurice.
I forgot to say before when we listened to the song, if anybody wants to hear Moshe Oisha himself singing Unter Bäume wachsen Rosen, there's something called the National Center for Jewish Film. If you go on the web, you can actually order the whole movie where he sings. I think it's like $30 or $40. If you really want a five-hanky movie and you want to hear him sing it himself, just go on the web.
Okay, thank you. Good to know. So, people, we'll see you next week. Sei mal gesehen.
You too.
Yeah.
Refuah
Thanks.
Shalema. Sudir.
Yeah. Thank you all, guys. Thank you. Bye.
That's a good luck.
Bye.
Thank you.